Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be making a driving sim stand for my wheel. At the moment I'm using my mate's wheel, but I'm going to be buying a Thrustmaster with Thrustmaster shifter and pedals. So I thought, instead of spending like $400 on a play stand or wheel stand pro, whatever you want to call it, I thought I'm going to make one out of timber. Take you guys along a journey, show you what I did, measurements, and try and teach you guys how to make one as well. And then I'll play a bit on it, and then I'll show you, or tell you a bit of a review on how it went and how I should improve it if it needs to be improved. At the moment, I'm just going to mock everything up with this G29, and then hopefully I'll make it a bit longer, a bit bigger, so when I get the Thrustmaster will clamp onto it just the same as this. Alright, so I'm going to head to the factory and I'll see you there. Alright guys, I'm now at the factory and I've got my bits of timber ready. They're not cut to size yet, so I've measured up everything of my wheel, all the dimensions of where I want to put the wheel, the shifter and the pedals and stuff. So I'll tell you those measurements and you guys can either make them longer or shorter, whatever you want to do when you're at home. And I got these bits of timber from the wall I ripped out over there, so I'll actually go and find the prices on some timber so you guys can figure out how much it actually cost you, and that'll be at the end of the video. Alright, so luckily enough, this bit of wood here that I'm going to use for the bench part is actually cut to length, or within a few mil of length, which is pretty crazy, but I pretty much measured out mine to be 300 in depth by 650 wide, so you have enough room for a shifter and a handbrake if you need a handbrake. I might add a little bit off this part here, or this part for you guys, whatever, for the shifter, and then the handbrake can sit in front of the shifter, so you can just, the handbrake sit in front of the shifter, pull the handbrake, and then shift. I made my legs, they're going to be 730 high. It's pretty much the same height as what my desk is at home, and that's a good height, so it'll be in line with my desk when I put it at home. So I'm going to cut them up to length, and then I'm going to make the base as well, so I'll cut them up to length. I'll tell you guys what the length of them and width of that's going to be. Don't forget to square your ends so your measurements are pretty good. Alright, so I think I said it before, but my legs are going to be 730 in height. So I'm going to mark that and cut that. Alright, so that's my two legs cut, and I can actually get one of my base plates from the bottom out of this, which is going to be 600 long. So I'm going to cut that. Alright, so for the base plate, I'm going to have something like that, or like that even, and it's going to have to be either 300 on the in, or 300 like that. Or that's actually, it could be either 350 or 400. That's just what my pedal sizes are. Yours might change, so you might have to make it just a bit bigger so you can fit whatever pedals in there. So I'm going to cut this to length and then hopefully cut the other base plate and get that all shot together. Alright, so this is what your base plate's going to look like. I'm lucky enough to have a Pazload so I can just shoot nails into it. So I'm going to do that and then show you guys what it looks like. If it's going to shoot. Come on. Yeah. Come on, you dog. Alright, so I got that nailed together. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm on to doing the uprights. and then I can put the table on top, and I'm probably going to screw it on, not nail it, I'm not sure yet. So obviously this isn't my chair, and my head is out of the frame, of course, but this is sort of what it looked like. Wheel on here, pedals, probably come in a bit, yeah, wheel on here. And then I need something for handbrake, and I need to put something on here for the shifter. And then we're pretty much done. I have a drill to pre-drill and an impact driver. I've got everything around so I can use it, if not just pre-drill or use a screwdriver where you can get into that, or just nail it straight in. I just want to use this just in case I need to move it forwards or backwards and there's less breaking of the timber. I have the table forward a little bit. So I've got it here, I have it at 75, and I'll make the other side 75 as well, so it's even. You could probably go 70 if you wanted to, but it's pretty much just preference on where your pedal's going to sit and all that stuff. So I'm going to pre-drill holes in this side and then do that side. Putting 2 screws into it. Just flush. Look at that. Now on the other side. Alright, that is pretty much done, I think. Might put a few more nails or screws into the side of this and up the other end, but look at this. Barely any movement. That should be pretty good when I have the wheel on here and I'm throwing it around like that. Because when the wheel is on my desk, I literally move my computer screen. It's like, and when I stream, I have the camera on top of the computer screen is like this. So at the moment my camera's a bit far away. Alright, so this is the setup so far. I've got my chair, I've got the little rig set up, and then Assetto I already have launched. I'm about to sit down and have my first thoughts on how I think it went and what could probably be improved on it. So I'm going to sit down, have a quick go, and so let's see how it goes. Also, this Xbox controller is my handbrake for now because I haven't made my handbrake yet. It's a bit weird having the gear stick there, so I should put it over here when I cut that angle off. Oh, I'm in the gear. So far it's alright, let me see.
god.
So far it's alright. A little wobbly side to side. I could probably fix that up somehow. But so far, if you're a beginner and you don't want to splash out the money on a pro seat thing, you could probably just build one of these. Alright. Completed a lap of the Orlando Speedway and it seems to be alright. The side to side rocking is kind of annoying. But I'm not sure how to fix that yet, so hopefully I can update you guys in the next video. Alright guys, that is probably going to be the end of the video. It was just a quick video, how to do this if you wanted to start drifting with your own thing without being on the table and wobbling your screen. Even though this wobbles, it doesn't wobble your screen, so that's pretty good. Let me know down in the comments what you think I should do to it, or what you've done when you have made one, and or hit me up on Instagram, let me know what you've done. I really want to see these DIY projects that you guys have done as well. Hopefully I've gone through everything pretty well, all the measurements and stuff. If I haven't, just comment, I'll get back to you straight away. I'm pretty good at that. And just going to do some quick research on how much the timber would have cost and the screws, but it should be nothing, and you should probably have some timber lying around home. If you don't, then just go to Bunnings and get some. Pretty much it's going to cost you like 10 bucks for a 45 by 90, which will get the whole thing, and it's going to be like $16 for some ply. You can't really get a small bit of ply if you don't have any lying around home, so maybe you and a few mates can buy the materials and the screws and stuff and then make a couple. So it's literally like $40 or $30 to make one of these, and away you go. You might need a little bit more, depends how much strengthening you have and whatever you do to it, but it's mint. I reckon it turned out awesome. Let me know in the comments what you think. Go follow my social medias and all that stuff and keep up to date with my vlog that I usually do. I usually work on cars and go drift events and do all that sort of stuff. So if you're new around here, click the like button, subscribe, even put notifications on if you like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.